Hey everybody, welcome back to Hardworking Man. If you're new to the channel, my name is Heath, and I just bring you everything I do outdoors. A lot of firewood habitat work, all different stuff outdoors. Maple syrup, I'm going to do deer tracking with my dogs this fall. We'll have some hunting. A lot of firewood though, and a lot of outdoor habitat work. A couple videos ago, I told you I picked up this F450. It's a 1999 F450 dump truck. I picked it up super cheap. I stole the thing. It was $1,400 I bought this truck for. I couldn't believe it. I wasn't even looking for a dump truck, but when I saw it at that price, I had to grab it. So I did. I've decided to sell the dump truck. There's a couple different reasons that have gone into this. One, I'm going to make a hefty profit on it. That's all going to go towards the new log splitter that's just about ready. The only part he's waiting on to finish it up is the hydraulic pump. When I bought this truck, I didn't do a lot of research. I saw it, I knew for the price I couldn't go wrong, and I grabbed it up. What I didn't know is with the F450, you've got to have the commercial plates. I don't have a CDL license, which I don't need to use it myself, but I don't know all the commercial laws. I'm not real comfortable following all that. I also didn't know you need to have business insurance. You can't put it on your personal auto policy, so it's cost a lot more in additional costs that I wasn't aware of. And I've got the new N&N dump trailer, I've got my other dump trailer, I've got my 1-ton dually Silverado, and so I've just decided I'm going to clean this thing up and I'm going to bring it to an auction and see what I get for it. So today I've been doing a bunch of little tasks. You may be able to hear the log splitter running in the background. I'm going to make some bundle wood, make some bundles for the roadside stand. I'm down to 2 there. I've got to get caught up on that. I tweaked my back a couple weeks ago, so I haven't been doing a whole lot. But it's starting to feel a little better, so I'm going to get the dump truck cleaned up. I'm going to get some bundles made, get the roadside stand restocked. My mower, the Husqvarna, one of the Hydro Trans was going out on it, the right-hand one. They had one on order for another customer, and it's been 2 months and they haven't received it yet. So I went out and I picked up a John Deere mower. It's an older GT 235. I'm going to leave it up at the property once the Husqvarna gets fixed, but I couldn't go 2 months without a mower. So I picked this thing up. I've been fixing it up, put a new drive belt on it. Had to get the valves adjusted, new seat suspension on it, new blades on the deck, and while I had it off, I wire wheeled it up and painted it to try to slow the rust down. It's an older mower, but it should work to fill in while I'm waiting for the Husqvarna to get repaired. And then I'll bring it up to the property so I don't have to tow the zero turn up to the property when I have to mow that grass. So been doing that, working on the dump truck. Got to get some bundles made up. I had the Milwaukee battery powered backpack sprayer out this morning and sprayed a bunch of the weeds in the driveway and where I added stone with some ground barrier, which has gone from about $30 a jug to $90 a jug since last year, so that's awesome. But I thought I'd tell you guys what I paid for the dump truck and the fact that I'm going to sell it. I may regret it, but if I pick one up in the future, I'd like to get just a 1-ton 350 so I don't have to have the business insurance. For now, I'm just going to run the dump trailers and pick up a smaller dump truck in the future if everything works out. So let's get the dump truck cleaned up, get some bundles split, get the roadside stand filled. let that dry. Get some undercoating on the frame there. The frame's nice and solid, but it just looks a little nicer with the undercoating on it. I'm gonna bring it to an auction, so the nicer it looks in the pictures, usually the more money you get for it. Hopefully I'm not making a bad decision getting rid of the old dump truck. Time will tell. It's the highlight for me, champagne of beers. Let's get this flip. Bundle great, baby. So not the perfect system, not the greatest bundler in the world, but it works pretty good for the number of bundles I sell now. I live in a fairly rural area, and I feel like bundles probably sell better closer to cities. I have a lot more success with racks as opposed to bundles. So it's not a huge part of my business right now. But I like to have them available for people that do stop by with just want a little bit, throw it in the trunk of their car. I do feel with bundles versus racks, I've had more theft with bundles. I think people feel they can grab them quicker and take off. Not a lot of theft with anything, but the bundles have definitely been involved in more of my thefts than the racks have. I'm not crazy fussy on making a perfect bundle. I like it to be pretty nice, but I don't spend a ton of time getting the perfect pieces. I need to get some labels made up for my bundles for when I make the smoker wood chunks and chips and bundles of smoker wood. There's not enough time in the day. Been working a ton of overtime at work lately, which is fine because that helps me buy equipment, pay bills, take trips with the family. We're gonna head to Missouri here shortly for a baseball tournament for a week. So never enough time in the day. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these bundles made up, go fill the stand, pull the money out of the cash box, and that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. I'll be working on the dump truck, but probably not gonna film that. So thanks for tuning in to Hardworking Man.